All right, what up, you guys? Welcome back to the Investment League podcast. Thank you for tuning in to another episode. Today is episode number 23. So, if you have not been following along since then, make sure you go and check those out. If you're listening to this on YouTube, you can look back and follow us on YouTube. There's a whole playlist of the podcast. If you're listening to this through Spotify or Apple Podcasts or through podcast form and just audio form, you can either follow me on YouTube to watch it live, or you can look me up on Instagram at My Investment League. And the post with the number 23 at the bottom is what the topic of this podcast, this episode, is going to be about. So it's going to be easy to track. You just take the episode with a number, you go look for that number on the Instagram account, and you'll be able to follow along with the discussion on each podcast. So, with that being said, today's money saving and investing tip is the key to saving money. So, what is the key to saving money? The key to saving money is to treat your savings like a bill. Have an amount that you save every single month, just like you do your monthly bills, like your rent, your car note, your electric bill, your water bill, insurance, all of those things. When you get paid, you already have money from each paycheck set aside for those bills. You got to treat your savings just the same way. You have to have money from each paycheck already set for bills or for savings. I'm sorry, for savings. You know, you're not going to save a lot of money waiting until after you do all of your stuff and finding out how much money you have left over to save. You got to have a set amount already set for savings. That's the only way you're going to be able to save money consistently and be able to really grow your savings account, right? So that's that's how I personally do it. I have money set aside. I put it in the stock market so that more money can grow, and that way when I'm ready to take it out, I have more money to take out than what I actually put in. Where if you leave it in your savings account, whenever you're ready to take that money out, you're only gonna be able to take out the money that you put in. There's no extra, there's no interest basically on your savings account. So that's that's key number one. Key number two is to round each bill up to the nearest dollar or the nearest, $10. So if your car note is $156 a month, round it up to 160. And then what you do is you take that money, that 160, and all your other bills, and you transfer that to your savings, and you pay all your bills through your savings account. And that way you pay your bills the exact amount that you owe, and whatever's left over it stays in your savings, and then you can grow your savings that way on top of the money that you have already set aside for your savings. So if you want to save $100 a month, um, then each paycheck you have that money already from your paycheck. So if you get paid, $1,200, you have $200 for your car, $800, let's say, for rent, $100 for savings. You already have that already set up and already in your head. So you're not trying to find out how much money I'm going to be able to save this month, how much money am I going to be able to save this month. You already know how much you're going to be able to save. And if your paycheck happens to be a little bit bigger for whatever reason, you worked overtime, or you got a raise, or whatever the case is, now you have more money able to be saved that in that particular paycheck. So you have your $100 saved plus the additional for whatever extra you made that paycheck, right? So it's not like you have, now that you got paid more, you have more money to go spend, and now you can buy, Starbucks every day of the week instead of just on Fridays. That's not how you want to look at it when you make more money. The key to growing your savings and building wealth is not to increase your spending when you increase your income. You want to increase your income and either maintain your spending or lower your spending and really minimize how much money you're spending. That way you can save more money. And then 5 to 10 years from now, you have so much money saved up, you have so much money in the stock market. And in the stock market, your money's growing at least 10% every year. So you're going to be able to take out more money than what you put in. And that's how you're able to actually go do things like buy Starbucks every day, because the stock market's basically paying for it, because all the money that you're making from the stock market is helping fund all the leisure activities that you want to do, like go on vacation, save up for a vacation, save up to buy a home, a car, upgrade your house, all of those things. You want to be able to do that not with your actual income, but from your investments, and let your investments and your passive income pay for all the things that you want to do. So, in order to be able to do that, you want to make sure that you're saving money first and letting your saved money go to work on its own. And that's what the stock market is, letting your money work for you. That way you don't have to keep working extra hours just to make more money. There's more ways that you can make extra money besides working 12-hour days, a whole bunch of overtime, picking up a third, fourth job if you already work two. So, with that being said, if you're not saving now, set it up like a bill. Make sure you're putting it in your savings. Do not touch it. Make sure you're investing some money. We just got these stimulus checks. That's a perfect opportunity for you to get into the stock market without even needing to save because the government's basically handing you money to start investing with. So make sure you're saving a little bit. I'm not saying save the whole thing. Just put $100 in at the very least. But if you can do more, definitely do more. That money will be able to grow and make you more money. If you're not following me on YouTube, follow me on YouTube at the Investment League. Right there on that channel, I'm showing you guys how I'm using the stock market and basically my stimulus check to build more money and grow my account at the same time, pay off my debt. And the best thing about investing is that eventually I'll be able to make $1,400 to put towards debt. You know what I'm saying? So it's not like right away, right now. I'm taking that 1,400, making another 1,400 with it, and now I have $1,400 put into debt with my $1,400 still available to continue that process. And that's the key to success. That's the key to investing. And that's the reason why investing is so important, is because you can take money saved, make more money, and you still have your money there available for you. Whereas when you just take your money and go put it somewhere or spend it, that money is no longer yours. You no longer have that money, and now you're $100 less, or you're $1,400 less than what you had before you went and bought that thing. So that's the key right there. That's how I'm going to leave you guys with this one. Make sure you guys are saving money. Make sure you guys already have it set up like a bill, not an afterthought. Do this every single month, every single paycheck, and you will be on your way to having a very comfortable savings account where you're no longer wondering how much money you have left until next paycheck. So, with that being said, thanks for watching. I'll catch y'all on the next one. Stay tuned for my live streams. All right, y'all. Peace.